Hi, welcome to Cash with Ash. I'm Ash, your hyperfixated finance bestie, and today we're going to be talking about budgeting styles. If you haven't watched the last video, please make sure to go watch that before continuing on with this one. The first style that we're going to be talking about relates to the exercise that we did in the last video. It's called the 50-30-20. 50% of your budget goes to needs, 30% goes to wants, and 20% goes to savings. This one should be pretty easy to implement since you already did the analysis of where your current spending is within those buckets. The second style is called zero-based budgeting. The idea here is that every dollar within your budget has a job, so at the end of the month, you get down to zero. This was made pretty popular by Dave Ramsey. I am ashamed to admit that I was an Every Dollar gal. That's his budgeting app. I have since graduated to Excel spreadsheets though. And the third style is the pay yourself first model. So in this style, you link your savings and investment accounts to your direct deposit and send off, the bit of money directly from your paycheck versus letting it hit your checking account and then sending it off. I'm going to tell you that the best budgeting style is going to be the one that you actually stick with. So you might find that some of these work better for you than others. You might take a little bit of pieces from each of them. It's really going to be a bit of trial and error, but it's the one that you're going to stick with. I personally use the last two. I pay myself first because I know that if I give myself the option to not, put that money into my savings or investment accounts, I'm gonna spend it on other things and not be able to, put that money away. And then I also am a fan of the zero-based budgeting, just in the sense of I like my dollars to have a job, but sometimes that job's gonna be going into my fund or becoming a checking buffer or rolling that over for the next month because I know the next month's expenses are gonna be a little higher. But ultimately, in the coming videos, we'll talk about how do I actually create a budget and implement a budget and, is there a right way to do things? So continue to follow along because remember, hot girls know their finances.